On the last day of summer break, four friends from the small town of Willow Creek decided they were tired of doing the same thing every day. Kai, the group's self-appointed leader, burst into the old treehouse carrying a crumpled map he had found in his grandfather's attic. "I think I found a treasure map," he whispered dramatically. Lena rolled her eyes. "Every map you find leads to a muddy field or someone's chicken coop." "Not this one," Kai said proudly. "Look." The map showed a trail leading deep into the forest to a place marked only with a giant red X and the words, "The Golden Echo." That was enough for everyone. Within 20 minutes, the group packed snacks, flashlights, and far too many marshmallows, then headed into the woods. At first, the adventure felt easy. Birds chirped overhead, the sun shone through the trees, and Milo kept pretending he was a famous explorer narrating a documentary. "Here we see the rare Lena in her natural habitat," he announced as Lena climbed over a fallen log. "Notice her ability to complain every 7 seconds. "I heard that," Lena said, throwing a leaf at him. After about an hour, the trail became strange. The trees grew taller, the air cooler, and the path narrower. Eventually, they reached a rushing river with no bridge. "Well," said Ava, "unless one of you suddenly learned how to fly, we're stuck." Kai pointed at several old wooden barrels tied together near the riverbank. "Or, we sail." The raft was terrible. It spun in circles, leaked constantly, and nearly tipped over when Milo tried to stand dramatically at the front like a movie pirate captain. Still, after a wet and very chaotic crossing, they reached the other side laughing so hard they could barely walk. As evening approached, they finally arrived at a giant cave hidden behind hanging vines. Above the entrance were the faded words, "Only the brave may hear the golden echo." Inside, the cave glowed with strange golden crystals. Every sound bounced through the cavern in musical echoes. When Ava clapped once, the cave answered with a beautiful ringing tone. "Okay," Milo whispered. "This is officially the coolest place ever." At the center of the cave sat an old chest. The friends gathered around it nervously. Kai slowly opened the lid, expecting gold coins or ancient jewels. Instead, inside they found a dusty old speaker. Everyone stared silently. "That's it?" Lena asked. But then Kai noticed a note attached to it. It read, "Adventure was never about treasure, it was about who you shared it with." Below the note was a button. Kai pressed it. Suddenly, music burst through the cave walls, amplified by the crystal echoes. The entire cavern filled with an incredible glowing light show as the friends laughed, danced, and sang terribly off-key. For the next hour, they forgot about phones, school, and everything else. It became one of those perfect moments that felt frozen in time. When they finally walked back home beneath the stars, tired and muddy, Kai folded up the map carefully. "So," Lena admitted, "maybe this adventure thing isn't completely terrible." Kai grinned. "Same time next summer?" "Definitely," they all said together.